Ambrosia is a summertime favourite in New Zealand, particularly around Christmas time, since Christmas falls over summer in New Zealand, so we typically have barbecues and go to the beach around Christmas time. It's incredibly easy to make, but still looks fancy, so you can trick people into thinking you have cooking skills. The batch I'm making produces enough for 2 generous portions in large glasses and 2 smaller portions in bowls. But you can also make 4 bowls if you prefer, or just 1 very large bowl that people can help themselves out of. You'll need fresh cream to turn into whipped cream. I'm using 250 ml, which is 1 cup of cream, but I bought a 500 ml bottle, so I'll be using half of this. You want to use a nice thick yogurt to make ambrosia, such as this thick Greek passion fruit yogurt. I don't like the cheap yogurts because they're sloppy and runny, so make sure you use a good thick yogurt when you're making this. It's actually much cheaper to buy a yogurt maker and make your own yogurt. This 1 kilogram packet of thick and creamy berry yogurt is only $3.99 compared to the $8.39 for 800 grams of Greek yogurt, so that's less than half the price that you'd pay if you buy these packet mixes. So just buy a yogurt making flask like this one, and it's about $20 on the Hansel's website, and it's got free shipping in New Zealand as well. These don't use any electricity, so you can use this off-grid when you're camping. It just uses boiling water in the bottom. I'm using thick and creamy strawberry yogurt in mine, but you might like to try other flavours in your ambrosia, such as vanilla, passion fruit berry, coconut yogurt, or mango passion fruit yogurt. The coconut yogurt goes really well, so I do recommend trying the coconut yogurt at some point. I've chosen small marshmallows, the sort that you'd put in a hot chocolate, but next time I might experiment and use some large ones and some of these smaller bite-sized ones as well. It's up to you. You'll need a packet of coconut flakes, known as desiccated coconut, and you'll find that in the baking aisle of the supermarket. This is what the flakes look like up close. I'm using 3 tablespoons, but you might like to add more if you love coconut. 1 punnet of strawberries. These need to be chopped and added to the mixture, but don't forget to leave a few out to decorate the top. I'm using 2 gold kiwi fruit, but you can use the green kiwi fruit if you prefer. I bought some blueberries, but they're quite expensive at this time of year, so I'm just going to use a few of these to decorate the top and not add them into the mixture. Icing sugar is finely powdered sugar, and in the US it's actually referred to as powdered sugar or confectionery sugar. I'm using 1 tablespoon to sweeten the cream a little bit. You can use more sugar than 1 tablespoon if you prefer, but do keep in mind that flavoured yogurt already has sugar in it, and we're adding a lot of sugary items like marshmallows, chocolate flakes, strawberries, so you just don't want it too sickly sweet, and that's why I only use 1 tablespoon. 1 chocolate flake is used to decorate the top. You'll need some fancy looking glasses or small bowls, or 1 large bowl to serve it in. You'll need an electric beater to whip the cream. In the old days people used to do this by hand, but it takes quite a long time by hand, so do use an electric beater. Add the fresh cream to a large bowl and begin beating on a medium setting. Stir it around occasionally to make sure the cream is beaten evenly. Many New Zealanders believe ambrosia was first created in New Zealand, but it was actually created in the southern states of the United States, so it's American, it's not actually from New Zealand. Eventually the cream starts to firm up and you'll have soft peaks, which means when you lift the beater out, peaks of cream remain, but they're soft, sloppy peaks, not firm peaks. So with soft peaks, you want to pause and add your 1 tablespoon of icing sugar, known as powdered sugar in the US. Mix it up further on a medium setting, and it won't take very long for it to turn into whipped cream, so do be very careful not to overbeat it. The soft peaks turn into firm whipped cream very quickly. Now add the 3 tablespoons of coconut flakes. I'm adding 1 cup of strawberry yogurt. I didn't bother to measure my yogurt because my yogurt maker makes 1 kilogram, so if I just use a quarter of that, then that's roughly 250 grams of yogurt, or 1 cup. The recipe is easy because the quantity of cream is the same as the quantity of yogurt, so in my case I've just got 1 cup of each. But if you want to do a large ambrosia, all you have to do is just do 2 cups of each instead. Gently fold the yogurt and the whipped cream together. Folding means to take the bottom and gently place it on the top. It doesn't have to be 100% mixed, as you'll be folding it further after adding the marshmallows and the strawberries. Once it's folded together, it'll take on this nice pink hue due to the pink colour of the strawberry yogurt I'm using. Fold in the strawberries, kiwi fruit, any blueberries and marshmallows that you want to add. The number of marshmallows that you use is going to depend on the size of the marshmallows, the packet size, and just your personal preference. Don't forget to reserve some of the strawberries, kiwi fruit, blueberries and marshmallows for the top of the ambrosia, as the top decorations are important. Without the top decorated, it will just look like a bowl of mixed cream and yogurt, which is not very fancy. I added half the packet of marshmallows initially, and then I had a look at how the mixture's going, and then I added a few more. Once the fruit, yogurt and cream's been folded together, you can gently add it to the large glasses and bowls. I should have used a spoon for this, but I used the mixing spatula and dropped it down the side, and then I had to clean it off with paper towels. So don't make my mistake, just use a large spoon and do it properly. And don't pack it down tightly because you want these nice layers showing in the glass. So you just want to gently plop each spoonful in the glass without pushing it down, because you want to keep those air pockets to create the pretty layers. The fun part is decorating the top. I carefully placed the strawberries, kiwi fruit, blueberries and marshmallows, and then I broke the chocolate flake over the top and placed half the flake in each glass. Any chocolate flake crumbs can be scattered over the top of it. I also sprinkled some coconut flakes over the top, and you can sprinkle a little bit of icing sugar if you like the look of that as well. You can serve these straight away, but normally ambrosia is made in the afternoon and then placed in the fridge for 4 hours or so, and then it's brought out after dinner. You can easily take this dessert to the beach if you're having lunch or barbecue at the beach. Just place the ambrosia in a sealed container instead of bowls and glasses. You'll need a chili bin or one of those 12-volt chillers. Have a great Christmas. Bye!